Oh, Tasha K say Shannon Sharpe got a new scandal and it's hard to ignore. So why ignore it in these YouTube streets? And that's what we in them for. See what's cracking with Shannon Sharpe. He prominent. He a black man. He ain't above reproach. Matter of fact, he's proven that he can be coached. But with no further ado, let's see what Tasha K says Shannon Sharpe has been up to. Look like that's something we got to read, huh? So let's let that. Oh, no, that ain't that. Let's see what we doing here. I could give it. Let me get right. Okay, bam. Yeah. We go back to this. Boop, wop, boop, boop, bop, 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 bop.
I went through my boyfriend's phone, well, ex-boyfriend now, that I know you, him, and Shannon Sharpe had been effing.
On January 3rd, 2024, Shannon Sharpe would unleash the most epic interview of the entire year called Cat Williams Unleashed. It got a whopping 92 million views up to date, and even at that time, people were talking about it. It's important to know that Shannon Sharpe had just...
Damn, I don't know how I thought this was a Tasha K video. It ain't Tasha K. It's my boy O'Shea. Duke Jackson, by the way. All right, let's go.
Left Fox Sports in June 2023 and was already with ESPN by September 2023. Combining Shannon Sharpe's reach on ESPN with this great interview only meant one thing. People started analyzing him more. Now, we already know that Shannon Sharpe was a Hall of Fame football player, but it wasn't a whole lot known about his personal life. And what people started to notice was that...
Shannon, if you are a man who messes with men, I still love you, brother. I can't drag you to the stove.
Oh, stop.
But...
And this.
And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay gay.
Shannon Sharpe's fans would always say that the critics were reaching. Well,
Bro, really? It look like his shit is loose.
Yeah. What? Why not?
I mean, I'm not here to make a judgment. That's for you to do. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video, subscribe with the bell. I gotta give it to Shannon. He's a consummate professional. He acted as if the gay insults didn't hurt him. And it was a lot. It wasn't just comedians. It was a lot of people. Even normal folks on TikTok are online. And if you're really secure about your sexuality, you don't have anything to prove, right? That brings us to September 11th, 2024. Shannon Sharpe accidentally broadcasted an audio stream.
Have a monumental event take place on September 11, 9/11, especially after the American 9/11. It just makes it all that more memorable.
Of an intimate encounter with a woman by the name of Michelle. And as you can see, many people heard allegedly what was going on. And everybody on social media was talking about it. Eventually, Shannon Sharpe would come online and address the fiasco.
Jordan, the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male.
But this logic would be debunked by these receipts.
So he had to click on Instagram, click the plus button at the bottom, scroll over to live, click the live button, and then wait for the countdown. By a show of hands, who has ever went live on Instagram on accident? Anybody?
These receipts largely...
Man, did you just see how he was standing with that twitch toe in that skin tight suit with that bag, purse, sachet strapped across his torso? Not a good look.
Prove the notion that his assistant, Jordan, got into his phone and stopped the stream. But then Shannon Sharpe would continue to dig his own grave.
I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving. Hey, I'll get it in. Real talk. Hey, Ocho, see, I don't, man, I'll be lying, Okay, lying.
Come on, man.
These sparks hard, Ocho. And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
Boy, you don't sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
I'm gonna be real. For a person that works for ESPN, even though he has his own show, and again, talking about his sexual conquest online, it seemed too suspicious because he wanted the whole world to know that Shannon Sharpe was actually, but then that would also be questioned as well.
No, you wanted to dispel the rumors of you being LGBT. If y'all don't know, this is his former stylist, and they were always seen in public cuddled up.
It's crazy when them LBs get on you and they LB and they get to popping it and pointing and calling it out. It's a lot more believable because the dude right here popping, I think he one of them.
Who y'all know sit courtside with their stylist and only their stylist?
But guys, this is important. Remember Shannon Sharpe had this stylist called the Hollywood Muggler, aka Russell Simpson, was also his ex-assistant, and Kerry Rhodes, a former New York Jets safety.
Look at the boy feet. Ain't that how the female sit? Shannon's sitting like a man, but oh boy feet sitting just like this whole little posture, the way them chains, the hat fitting, even the way that jacket is cut right there. So all the way that that's just some female
had been exposed when these certain photos came out of them in the bedroom, and obviously they were involved in. Now, for someone that has a reputation for ruining NFL athletes' lives,
did I just hear what I think I heard? Did he say that it came out photos or videos of oh boy and Shannon in the bedroom? I just thought, and if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments.
you would think that Shannon Sharpe would not want to take a risk on such a stylist, but he did. And wherever Shannon Sharpe was, so was the Hollywood Muggler. And then it
you see that lean and twist, his body was just,
came a time where something happened and the Hollywood Muggler had to go.
He was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Mm-hmm. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelley. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else.
He don't understand how this sounds. So Hollywood was sitting in a place in your life that caused a female in your life to become jealous. And then you removed it because he wasn't styling you courtside. He had already earned his check. She thought the seat he was sitting in, just as prissy and as sassy as she sat in that seat, was her seat. She your passenger princess, and he had turned to see your passenger princess. And this is just what you're describing, Shannon. God damn, you should just, some shit you just should leave alone.
And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there.
So that means you've provided a vast amount of opportunities for this one individual. It seems as if it would be greedy, selfish for them to think that you, being a corporation, a brand within yourself, would not be 20 years down the line open, willing, interested in to provide opportunities for someone else in the industry. Imagine her hating on someone 20 years later of her being locked in with you, getting some of that money. None of that makes sense. You giving this up like this is a proper, appropriate explanation and fail.
When I was going out and doing red carpet events, and I never had a problem.
Now, again, this does sound like another lie, because if you Gabriella Zuniga, who was, I believe she was living in Las Vegas at this time, so it kind of makes sense, but I don't know, guys. The most important question is, what do you make of all of this? Let me know in the comments. Remember,
man, I feel like, bro, oh boy, the stylist, they probably like, look, we ain't gonna be able to be together and still work together. So spot kind of blew up. Gonna let this blow over. I'm finna get out here, overcompensate. Is this extremely heterosexual man? I'm gonna keep looking out for you. We're gonna keep linking up, but I gotta go with her, man. I think that's what happened.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Wasn't that hustle? Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.